Flame. I just wanted to pop on briefly and sum up our live reading that we done on Wednesday the 22nd of February 2025. I wanted to look into a few things that came up, a few new things. I'll start with the least one and I'll end with the one that I feel is most important, because I did get some information through in meditation about it, and I'm just going to make a wee note here of that is where we will end, because that's the one I feel is most important. Okay, so the first thing was the phone. So we got from the Trisha James video. She is a psychic reader as well. That's the name of her YouTube channel, Trisha James, Trisha with an E, and she kept getting information about a phone. When I went into it on the live, I got information that there was a phone that was very important. So what we got was that there was information on a phone. We don't know who owns the phone, but it's very important to the case. So I'm just going to recap here and go a wee bit further into it. So Spirit, please, could you tell me about the phone? Okay, so there's some anxiety about the phone. We have the Moon card there, all right. There's also a lack of awareness around this phone. I'm going to try and find out who owns the phone. Okay. Who owns the phone, please, in question? The phone that Sebastian has been telling Trisha James about. We'd like to know who owns the phone so that we can get some further insight on it, please. So who owns the phone? Please, Spirit. The Death card. I feel that, Sebastian. I'm going to clarify it. There's the communication that's on the phone. And there's the Five of Cups, which is about loss, regret, feeling abandoned. Do you feel that, Sebastian? Feel it, Sebastian's phone? Now, when I asked on Wednesday, did he have a phone, he told me no. This is the information that's on the phone as well. Okay. Just to confirm, are these cards clarifying that the phone in question is Sebastian's phone? I feel very clear that it is with the cards that they give me. Yes, there he is. Sebastian's phone. Alright. That's good. Next question. Who was in possession of this phone? Who was last in possession of this phone of Sebastian's, please? A very clear answer, thank you. Who was last in possession of Sebastian's phone, please, Spirit? King of Cups in reverse. That's Chris Proudfoot. He always comes out as the King of Cups in reverse. That's the darkness. The Sun in reverse. And that's the High Priestess in reverse, which is the hidden agenda he had about the phone, about hiding the phone. It's basically more about him, his overcritical attitude. Four of Wands in reverse, his lack of support. Also, the Four of Wands in reverse is about transience. This is unfinished work as well, and this is a decision that he made to look after himself. Alright, so it was Chris who had the phone. I think I will use the whispers now to see if we can get any information as to where the phone is. use this little pile here, and I'm going to ask everyone, all my spirit team, Sebastian and his spirit team, all of you lovely lots, all of your warm heartfelt wishes for Sebastian, all of your higher selves to come in and give us a card that's going to tell us where this phone is. Where is the said phone? We know that Chris took it, but we don't know where it is. Could we have very clear party celebration? Bottom of the deck we have work. I'm going to clarify these with the tarot now. That card always reminds me of him, you know, working his crane. Right, let's clarify. Okay. Why these two cards, please? Very clear answer about the phone. That's the recovery of it. That's the ready for the next step. Planning, that's the card that came out before when we got the Chris had the phone. This is the mental agility, the curiosity, the sneakiness that went into whatever you done with it. This is the breakthrough, the sharp mind. This is taking the action. Sword takes action. And the same card again, judgment in reverse. But there is a lack of awareness about this. Alright, so could I have one card please? You've told us that he took the action and he was being sneaky about this action. Plan his next step to recover the phone. So we would like to know more. Told us it's something to do with his work. Wow. This is the card of the family, but it came out on its side. So this is a happy family, this is the unhappy family, so this is somewhere in between. This is nostalgia, familiar, could be in his family home. This is familiarity, nostalgia, childhood home, card of the child. And the strength in reverse. I think this is his weakness. And this is a choice he made from making the decision. The devil in reverse. And there's the family. Alright. So I'm going to ask again all of my guides, all of Sebastian's guides, all of your higher selves that are watching, all of our heartfelt love for Sebastian, to please give us a Whispers card to clarify the Ten of Cups. Come out on its side. Fear. Fear. Mental health. High vibes. Recovery. Alright, I need some more. We've got 3 that fell out there. Let's come back into the story. Drugs, poison, AI. That will be representative of the phone. Snake, backstabber. Top secret, digital, someone holding a phone, and the couple. Would it be with him inside? That's the card of in the box. You know my theory on the box. be fair to say that the phone is in along with Sebastian's remains? Is Sebastian's phone in along with his remains? Please give me a very clear answer on this, please. Very clear answer. Is the phone in Sebastian's remains? I'll allege my opinion and no facts. Yes, the truth. The Ace of Swords is the card of truth. I have the Queen of Cups that came out with it. This is the card of the Mother. Overwhelmment. The Seven of Wands in reverse. The lack of confidence, overwhelmment. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. Taking control. Burnout, stress. New perspective on something. There's that card again, a lack of awareness, a lack of support, but the truth comes out with the Justice, and that's where Sebastian is, the Star card. Go on to ask the dowsing rods now. Pull Sebastian in. But Sebastian must be confident that the phone has evidence on it. Okay, could I have a yes please? Thank you. And a no please? Thank you. Is my divine team here to help with these questions? Yes, thank you. Is Eric, my guide, here please? Eric always points to the left. Thank you, Eric. Is Sebastian here? No answer. Eric, would you please bring Sebastian in? That's a yes. Thank you. Okay, Sebastian, are you here now? Thank you, Sebastian. That's a yes. Okay, Sebastian, we're talking about the phone. And is this your phone? Very strong yes. Big yes. Thank you, Sebastian. Sebastian, did Chris take the phone from you? Yes. Is this a phone that you had that they didn't know about? No. It's just that you told me that you didn't have a phone, Sebastian. Is there more to this phone that we don't really know about? Yes, okay, thank you. Okay, then I'll just go straight in and ask the question. Is the phone in question where your remains are buried, please, Sebastian? That's a big yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Sebastian. And is this phone a very important piece of evidence? Big yes. Thank you, Sebastian. So, are you confident that we will find you, Sebastian? Yes, thank you. Just going to ask you this again. Will you be found in the springtime? Yes, wonderful. Thank you so much. Great. I wanted to clear that phone business up. Yeah, somebody sneaky took the phone off him. Top secret. Put it inside where he is. I believe he's in a box. It's a card I always get for him. There's the phone. There's the couple. That's the first card that came out in regards to the phone. This is what, in my opinion, happened to him initially. And that goes without saying. the fear card. Wow. So this would represent what happened in between the home and where the unhappiness was, you know. So that's why I come out on its side. I feel this is to do where Sebastian is. I believe Sebastian is at Rock's Castle. They do have a lot of parties and celebrations there, and currently there is construction work being done, and it is closed, and it has been closed for the last 6 months. It wasn't closed at the time of Sebastian's disappearance. Wonderful. That's great. Now, the next thing that I wanted to ask was about the shopping. So apparently Katie Proudfoot and Sebastian went shopping on the day in question before Sebastian's disappearance, and the word shopping kept coming up in an EVP recording that I listened to a few nights ago. I was just drawn to watch it. I don't usually watch them, to be honest. For some reason I was called to watch this one. So on our Wednesday night live about Sebastian, I got a very positive answer about how important this shopping trip was and how it needs to be looked into in regards to the shops that they went into that day. So I have a few questions here I want to ask about that, and then I'm going to close off this reading. So it's just to recap these few things. Okay. Just to clarify for those of you that haven't seen my live, so we got that they went into a few shops and purchases were made. So I want to ask, was this an impulsive purchase that was made by Katie Proudfoot? This is a card of the Hangman. So that's like wisdom. It's like sort of knew what you were doing. It's nothing impulsive about it. Interesting where the deck broke. This is reckless spending, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this tells me she feels that she has slipped up in regards to this purchase. And this is about your dreams coming true. She was obviously bringing the purchase back to the home, but it was a deceptive purchase. Okay, and this is a card of the Spy, the Page of Swords in reverse. So this tells us that this is something that somebody has saw that is going to slip her up. Alright. Now, the next question I wanted to ask was it a pharmacy that she went into? I do have my own reasons for asking that. So, was it a pharmacy that this purchase in question and the shopping that Sebastian is referring to is about? Was it a pharmacy? That is the important shop that we need to look into. Was it a pharmacy? Right there, answer please. Was it a pharmacy? This card is coming out on its side, which tells me what immediately came to mind was it was a shop within a shop. I don't know how things are in the US where your pharmacies are. Are they attached to general stores? I don't know, but that's what came to mind. Because this is a card of truth and this is untruth, so if it's like that, it's like part of it's true. I feel like this is shopkeeper, someone supportive anyway, nurturing, but this was a dishonest and unaccountable purchase, and it was motivated, and underneath it is deception and indulgence, and this is the card of the con man as well, the King of Pentacles in reverse. About transience, the Four of Wands in reverse, and about moving forward. With your desire, your manifestation. Yeah, it's all there, we can see now. So I'm just going to clarify. Let's ask Sebastian to clarify the High Priestess in reverse here. With all my guides, all of your guides, all of your higher selves, please work through and give us a card to help us with the question that I asked about, was it a pharmacy? Was it somewhere that they went in that they could have bought drugs or something else that's on my list here? Thank you. Which I'm going to go into in a while. Female, so that confirms her. Yes, with the deck broke. Greed at the bottom of the deck. Money underneath that. Alright. Just need to clarify that now. Please clarify. I know we got the yes card, but just let's see what comes out in the tarot. So a female went in to a shop where you could buy medicines or drugs. Is that fair to say? What? The middle path, Four of Swords. This is someone, basically, this can be a card of unaliving or resting or, you know, standstill. This is the final ending. See the way she's mixing something there? Makes me think of medicine. Towers at the bottom of the deck. Sudden event. To move on with the Three of Swords in reverse. The manipulation and the control, the King of Swords, in order to complete the cycle. There was brutality here with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, I think that's very clear. Did Katie Proudfoot make a mistake by going in and making this purchase? Did I have a very clear answer on that, please? Yeah, this was an indecisive. She couldn't make up her mind about it. There was a lack of awareness again where the deck broke. She was anxious, but she was just out for her own victory. She was panicking with the Eight of Wands in reverse. And she was going back to the home. Alright. This is going to sound awful, but what I was guided to ask was, look at those cards. What I was going to ask was, did she purchase black bags? Because black trash bags always come out in my readings, always have come out in my readings with Sebastian since I began reading, and also on the EFPs. There's an awful lot of them that have black bag, trash bag. I think Trisha James, she gets the trash bag as well. And I put it down to the whole business with the the collection of their bins being emptied, but I want to ask, was there a purchase made about heavy duty black bags, for heavy duty black bags, and I want a very clear answer on this. When they went shopping that day. Thank you. I know it's quite a random question, but I was given it today to ask. So this is a card of clarity. 4 cups in reverse. That's you're not really taking action. This is I am taking action. This was like a lost opportunity. This is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like she forgot, you know, well, I'll miss the opportunity to do this, I'll have to go and do this. There's a hidden agenda, alright. Bottom of the deck. The mother figure, the Empress, is at the bottom of the deck. And this is, you know, again, the card of the home and the child. I'm going to give these cards a good shuffle. You can see me shuffling them. Okay, so we need more clarification, please, on the trash bags. Clarification on the trash bags. Were they purchased that day when they went shopping in the shop? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is the card of greed. This is Katie Proudfoot. This is the dishonesty. Justice in reverse. King of Swords. Manipulation, control. This is dictating action. This is communication. Bottom of the deck. There it is again. That's the Ace of Swords in reverse. That's the chaos. That's the Tower, the sudden event. That was why it was done. I need one more card to clarify. Please, Spirit, thank you. And clear this up. Yes, karma, destiny, truth. Yes. Success. There's the purchase, there's the gift, the giving and receiving. Going into the shop and giving and receiving. That's the recklessness of it with the Fool in reverse. Okay, I'm pleased, you know, I'm just really happy with those cards. I think I'm going to ask Sebastian to give us a Whispers card, or whatever comes out, whatever amount comes out here, to finish off in regards to this trash bag. Okay, Sebastian, could we have some confirmation as regards the trash bag, please? You've always been giving it to me. And I want you... wants me to lift the whole pile. Okay, Sebastian, lifting the whole pile. There's some confirmation about the trash bag being purchased that day, is what we want to know. Thank you. That's whatever comes out. Hotel, motel. This is moving, something you move with. Solved is at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more. We're asking about the trash bag, the day in the shop. There's the fear card again. Being outside, out in the open. One more card. Just this part of the deck is what we use. Is it fair to say that I'm correct about this trash bag, please, Spirit? 5D portal is what that was. That's going the one way, going towards the truth. Okay. Road, distance, journey. They were out. They had to take the journey home. This card wants to come out too. Revenge. Bottom of the deck. Hidden. Celebrity. That's confirmation that she was seen. That's evidence then. Surveillance camera would have got this on camera. That's the truth. And that's the deception. I think that is very clear. The only thing we didn't get was the actual trash bag itself, which came out in every reading, but I feel it was important to get the story there, to get the timeline of events, of why the purchase was made, their feelings around making the purchase, why she made the purchase on that day, all that stuff we got. So guys, there we have it. Any questions you have on that you saw, that you would like me to ask, just put them in the comments, and as usual I'll be on again doing another live for Sebastian, and I'll see you next time. Bye.